بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين. Today I wanted to come and talk about some various topics, and I'll be making some more videos. But today I just wanted to bring a topic about seeking knowledge. And what type of knowledge should we seek? There's all types of knowledge out there, but we know that the most beneficial knowledge for us is the knowledge about the akhirah, or the hereafter. And one aspect of knowledge that I see is often overlooked and is thought of as a simple concept or a simple thing is the topic of Tawheed, or the oneness of Allah. A lot of people, they say, okay, I believe in one God, that's all I need to know, that's all there is to it. I have correct Tawheed because I just believe in one God. But this is not the case. Tawheed has so many different layers and is so deep. It doesn't matter if you know all the fiqh masail, all these questions, and you know the risala from front to back, mashallah, that's great. But if you don't know the one that you're worshipping, it's of no use. So that's why they call Tawheed fiqh al-akbar. And we should strive to learn and know who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is, not upon using coming to our own conclusions, but we should go to the ones that Allah sent to us as guides. He said there is a guide for all mankind, and every time there will be a guide sent to mankind. So we should go to the ones that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent for us, and that is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi and al-habib alayhim wassalam. And we see that the importance of seeking knowledge, that it is highly recommended, and it's even wajib on every Muslim man and woman. And we have some narrations. Imam Sadiq in al-Kafi says, the best form of worship is to contemplate about Allah and His power. So we must think and sit back and think about Allah and ponder about the power that He has and His creation and what He's created, and look at the signs that Allah has given us. There's another narration from Imam Rida alayhi salam. He said, praying and fasting is not the true worship. The true worship is pondering over Allah. This is in 𝗙𝗢𝗧𝗏𝗡, page 521, hadith number 1. So we see that the true worship is knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, having ma'rifah of Allah. This is the true knowledge. This is the true, the essence of our deen, of the religion, is to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have ma'rifah of Allah and know who Allah is, and you know about Allah and you know about Tawheed, then you recognize that there is one God. Then you come to know that if there is a God, when you know that there is a God, you come to the conclusion that He must make others aware of Himself. So this necessitates that Allah sends prophets to mankind. And then we go to the prophets in order to learn, because the prophets are the representatives of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then when the prophets leave, they have successors. And this is why our prophet was the last prophet, and we follow the successors of the prophet in Ahlul Bayt alayhim wassalam. So there's many hadiths about seeking knowledge, and it states that an hour's contemplation is better than a whole night's worth of worship. And this is a prophetic tradition, and that even we have some narrations that say 1 hour's contemplation is better than 1 year's worship. And in another tradition, it's stated that 1 hour's contemplation is better than 70 years of worship. So we should look and reflect on things that are around us, and nature, and even within our own selves. And we'll see how complex and the creation of Allah is, and how organized it is. And this will cause us to appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to recognize Him. And we see that these things, they don't come from accidental things. It's not like an accident happens and then because accidents do not produce organized results. Accidents produce chaos. So we see that everything is organized, and this is one of the signs that there is a creator. And we cannot accept that the universe just came together out of all of coincidence. So we should contemplate and think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His power, and continue to learn about Allah and to study Tawheed and to follow what the Prophet said about Tawheed and what the Imam said about Tawheed. And we should go to them and study the narrations that they have and what they've explained to us, and we should seek a good ma'rifah, or a good knowledge about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when we do this, then we will draw closer to Allah, and we'll notice it in our worship, because when we're praying, we'll know more about the one who we are praying to and we're directing our worship to, and we'll know the one that we do our good deeds in order to please Him. But if we do not know, we just say, okay, I take shahadatain, and I say la ilaha illallah, that there's just one God, and okay, that's it, that's all there is to it. No, this is incorrect. We need to sit down. We need to be able to explain to somebody, if they come to us and ask us who is Allah, we should be able to explain to them about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When atheists come with their doubts and their debates and their arguments, we should be able to answer them. And we see the arguments that Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam have presented to the atheists. We have them all there. All we have to do is study these narrations that we have and take the guidance from the source that Allah provided us with. And it said that, I'll end with this narration that says from the Prophet ﷺ, that one learned Muslim is harder on the shaitan than 1,000 ignorant worshippers. So we see the status of having knowledge, and inshallah He will grant us this station of having knowledge and being able to learn more and more and more as we put more effort into it, inshallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajahum wa la'na a'da'ahum.